Nico, a whole season coming down to a game here. What's sort of the mood? How are you feeling? And what's this opportunity like for you guys?
I mean, worked for this all year long. Great opportunity here. I think we're all excited and looking forward to it. So we're really pumped.
Just how important is that first goal we've seen so many times? And did you maybe keep an eye on the games last night just to see how Game 7s can really go?
Yeah, it's like it's all or nothing. So it's like you want that first goal for sure, but even if you don't get it, anything can happen. We just, no matter what happens, we try to stay positive all game long, stick together, and stick to our game plan. That's our goal tonight.
How much do you sort of think about all the occasions you've had this year, rising to the occasion, being able to accomplish so much as a motivation to keep on going?
I mean, that's what you work for right here. So we got a great opportunity tonight, and I think everyone, I mean, it's for a lot of guys here, even myself, first Game 7. I mean, growing up watching those games, that's those games you want to play in, and now you got a chance, and can't forget how much fun it is, and you got to enjoy it, and just battle as hard as you can out there, and after a game, all you can do is look in the mirror and say you gave everything you had. Was good enough or not, but that's everybody in here should be able to do that after the game.
What do you think the key is tonight for each hockey team?
I think whoever makes less mistakes, and I think penalty could be a big key in this game as well. So whoever plays their game plan more detailed.
For you personally, to have a chance to play the Game 7, have you thought about this for many, many years?
Yeah, I just mentioned it. Obviously, when I was younger, you're watching those games, and those are the games you want to play, and those are the most fun, most exciting games. And I mean, the season is on the line, so it's just like I said. I go out there, I'll give my everything I have, and that's my goal at the end. Like I said, look in the mirror and say I did whatever I could tonight.
Hey Nico, what's the fine line between playing hard and then to the point of not getting those penalties?
Be smart about it. Play hard and smart. I think that's the key.
Have there been particular conversations about like the offensive zone penalties and just make sure if you take a penalty? Yeah.
I mean, offensive. You want to limit those for sure. There are obviously like good penalties and bad penalties. I mean, if you take a penalty from a guy that's about to score an empty net goal, I think that's a good penalty, and PK's going out there and kill it. But there are definitely also some bad penalties, and most of them are for sure no. So.
Was that a big talking point the last couple of days? The penalties?
All year long, actually. Like we've been talking about that all year long.
What kind of confidence do you have in your club tonight? I'm
confident. I love this group here. I know everybody's gonna show up tonight and battle, like I said, battle as hard as they can, and that's our goal here.
What does a guy like Ondrej Palat say to you, who's been in this situation before, heading into this game?
I mean, just to be honest, I haven't really talked to him. So.
You view this opportunity, Jack, a Game 7?
Yeah, it's obviously a big opportunity for us, so we're really excited.
How much do you believe in your club going into this game?
Yeah, we have a lot of belief for our group, so like I said, we're excited and ready to go for tonight.
Do you remember when you were dreaming about playing in a Game 7 as a kid?
Yeah, even like this year, we were. If someone told us at the start of the year we'd be in a Game 7 in the playoffs in round 1, we'd be thrilled and, probably a little shocked with that. So it's a great opportunity for us, and, we're really excited.
Jack, what is the fine line between being aggressive and physical and not taking some of those penalties to give them the power play opportunities to get them going?
Yeah, I mean, their power plays and, their driving force all series, so we just gotta, we got to be a lot smarter. We got to have, guys can control themselves. That's what it comes down to. No silly penalties, especially not in Game 7. We've done that for the previous 6 games, and, it's time to, quit it with the silly penalties. So if we can do that and stay out of the box, we should be in pretty good shape.
Jack, what have you known about this group all year and learned about this group all year that you guys have risen to basically every challenge in front of you?
Yeah, we've we've had a really good year. Obviously, one of the top teams in the league. So I don't know. Like I said this before, if someone would have told us where we are right now at the start of the year, we'd be extremely happy and excited for the opportunity. So that's where we're at, and we're kind of playing with house money here, and we're at home, Game 7. So what else do you want?
Jack, for you, what is a Game 7 in your career? What's it equivalent to? Is it like a gold medal in the World Junior game to World Junior? Like, is there an equivalent for what you've been through in your career to a Game 7?
I don't know. It's like you're pretty relaxed right now before the game. Like you're taking it as just another game. So, it's definitely a big moment, and we'd love for our season to keep going on. So, we just got to be focused and come out ready to go.
Jack, in the past adversity, what you guys had to deal with the past couple of years, rebuilding and everything, can that motivate you tonight?
I don't know. Like when you lose 50 games for a couple of years in a row, you kind of just try to forget that. You try to forget all that. So, like I said, we've been in a great spot, and we've done a great job this year to get to this point, and now it's up to the players in this room.
Jack, can you appreciate the two fan bases and the excitement that they have coming to tonight's game?
Yeah, it's been a pretty wild series, I'd say. A lot of ups and downs, and it's definitely taken a lot of different directions. So it comes to an end tonight, and definitely bragging rights for a year.
What can you say about Game 7 experiences that you've had, and what you know about what it's going to take in this game tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to take a full team effort, but on the other side, we need to play our game. Don't stress out. It's just another game. I know there's a lot of pressure, but just another game. We need to play like we did, in Game 5, and we'll be fine.
What have you known about this group in terms of managing pressure situations and rising to the occasion and the challenge?
Yeah, I mean, we're down 2-0 against a very good Rangers team, and we came back. So the team can do it, and I'm believing this team 100%.
What are some memories, good or bad, that you have of past Game 7s that you've played in, and maybe something you've learned from them?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of details. One play can change the momentum of the game or the outcome of the game. So, but like I said, we need to play just normal hockey game. Like don't stress out. Don't overthink that game. Just play like we did, the whole season, and it will be just fine.
Yesterday, Eric was saying that there's no doubt in this room right now. Is that the level of confidence you would describe for this group heading tonight?
I think so. Yeah. Guys are confident. We playing some good hockey, and yeah, we believing in each other, and it's important going to the Game 7.
Do you talk to the other players? Do they ask you? Not many guys in this team have that Game 7 experience. Is it something where you just let them figure it out, or do they talk to you? Do you talk to them?
Not really. We don't have much time. We just, finished Game 6, and now we're getting ready for Game 7. It's going to be the same thing. Like I said, we just need to play a good game with, every mistake can cost the game, but we don't want to think about it. We just want to play our game.
What's the fine line between, being aggressive and physical and not taking some of those penalties that kind of give their power play an opportunity? Because obviously that's their engine.
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to take as many penalties we did, me included. So we need to be better in that because this playoffs there's a lot of calls. So yeah, we need to just be smarter.
Can you appreciate how much the fans are looking forward to this?
Yeah, I mean, it's a Game 7, right, against the Rangers at our home. So it's going to be exciting. I think the fans are exciting. Everybody is, so it's going to be a great game.
Do you remember how nervous you were for your first Game 7, and how did you kind of combat that?
Yeah, I was probably nervous, but not like the good nervousness. I wasn't shaky or anything. And when the puck drops, it's just a normal hockey game. But yeah, with a lot of pressure.
Ondrej, are last night's results proof that how difficult it is to win this thing?
Yeah, I mean, I've been there, done that too. We won the President Trophy with Tampa, and then we got swept by Columbus. So, yeah, it's you never know in the playoffs, and the team that has the more will to win gonna I guess win. But yeah, we watched that game, and yeah, it was it's kind of tough to watch for Boston. We feel for them, but great for a Florida team that got in the last minute in a wild card spot and beat them.
Is there a sense that the opportunity's more wide open now that with all these upsets happening?
I mean, it doesn't matter what happened. We focusing on our team and we can't really predict what's going to happen. So we're just focusing on our team, not what happened yesterday or 2 days ago.
Lindy, this is it, Game 7, sort of that moment that your team has been waiting for in a sense. What is the mood? How are you guys feeling? And what's sort of ahead of you for this day?
Well, the mood is great. The energy is good, and everybody's looking forward to the game. We started this series talking about two good teams playing hockey, and this is where we end up.
Do you think about how far your team has come just to get to this point?
Well, really talked about just embracing this moment, how fun tonight's game can be, and just wrap your arms around the different moments inside the game and give it whatever you have.
What is it like for you, a wily veteran, to see a Game 7 in your house?
Well, it's what you play for. I mean, we played all season long to have home ice. Played really well our last game in our building, and we want to duplicate that performance.
Lindy, what can you take away from your past Game 7 experiences?
Just that, you've got to be able to relax. You've got to be able to make plays. You've made plays for 82 games, and then you've gone through 6 playoff games. There's plays that are going to be there. You've got to be able to make them. You got to show discipline in system and discipline in some of your emotions. Keep them in check. And then, the puck drops. It's down to competing on pucks and winning battles.
With that in mind, in terms of keeping your emotions in check, what is the fine line between staying aggressive and physical and trying to stay away from some of those penalties?
We definitely have to, stay away from the penalties we took, the offensive zone penalties. We've talked about that as a team, and we really know that that's an area we have to clean up.
How confident are you in your group?
I'm very confident. These guys, I'll say this again, they've given me everything they've had all year long. You look at staring down 0-2 and coming back to take the lead in the series. Asked them for everything, they've given everything, so I'm confident in this group.
In your experience coaching in a Game 7 or a do-or-die type of game, whether it's Olympics or whatnot, do you see players, once the puck drop, really just go out there and play what they've done their whole lives, or can it really sometimes be overwhelming?
I think you look at preparation. We've worked on our system all year long. We've worked on how we need to play. We're prepared, and once you're prepared, that it takes a little bit of the stress off.
Lindy, in seeing the results last night, does that just prove how difficult winning this trophy is?
There is no doubt. Normally I probably wouldn't have watched the late game, but glued to it. You look at the emotion of just the offside goal getting taken away and how tight the game was. It's incredible. When you get to play a team head-to-head and you get to play them over and over, there's not many secrets between each team.
Jack said just a few minutes ago that before the season, if you would have said Game 7, you would have signed up for it. He said he would have been surprised, shocked, but also, would have signed up for it. Is that kind of how you feel from now?
It's what we talked about. From day one at training camp, just this opportunity. And the opportunity's in front of every guy, and every guy's given everything they got, and I'm pretty sure we're going to see everything they got from the other side. The better team tonight, or the team that takes advantage, will want to win a hockey game.
How's your blood pressure?
Blood pressure? I take blood pressure meds.
You need it tonight?
Oh God! You know what? You got to be able to laugh. You got to be able to have a smile. And I think that's the idea, is to try to keep these guys loose. So.
You said that you watched what happened last night. Do you use what happens in other series to motivate your players, or you want them to stay focused on everything they have now?
We just want to stay focused on what we have here. I think there was no mention of last night's games, and I think players are well aware. Players have watched. It's this time of year when you're getting down to Game 7s. If you're a player and you're into hockey, you're watching.
Since you're in a happy, jovial mood, Any lineup changes?
Might change.
You just upset me.
Okay, not the lineup, how about the goaltender?
Yeah, no, you upset me even more. Thank you.